All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and great millstone that rule well. And salutations to the icon teaching that's true. All the folk on the earth, true city live the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And the very few sisters that listen as well, man. So this is just a quick lesson. Hey, it's just about manning up, man. Literally. You have to man up in this truth. Hey, this truth is deeper than just going out and teaching the word on Saturdays and or cussing your co-workers out or cussing your mama out and shit like that, man. That's why Paul spoke upon, let's get this precept, man. This Romans 2 and 28. For he is not a Jew which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcised which is outwardly in the flesh, but he is a Jew which is one inwardly, and circumcised that is in the heart and the spirit and not in the letter, for praising not of man but of Yahweh, man. So when you walking on your day-to-day battle, work, grocery store, gym, or whatever, bar, or whatever the fuck you do in your regular life, man, you are a representation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So it's a certain way you're supposed to act when it comes down to your conduct. For a certain way you have to present yourself. And all this is a part of being a fucking man, man. Having discipline, know when to shut it off and when to kick it up, man. And Jake need to understand these things through the spirit and get more mature, man. I remember when I first came in the truth, that's all they taught, that's all the elders, all the brothers talking about maturity, leveling up and getting better. And I was still in the world, man. I was in the truth, but in the world. I had that worldly spirit, that old man. I didn't want to go to, I was lazy. I was trying to go to work, but I was gambling. I had a lot of demons on me, man. But I realized it's that beneficial for the body. Because that's the whole purpose of this truth, man. Shit, is it beneficial for myself? Living that life, trying to be in the world or being in the truth. See, sooner or later, it's going to click. It's going to pop in your fucking head. And then you either going to do two things, man. You either going to man up and change your life for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, or you going to bitch up and be a bitch and go back into the world, man. That's it. And trust me, man, you don't want to be that, man. So man up, man. The things that we going through, literally, man, the things that we going through is nothing compared to the shit that our forefathers had to go through, man. What? Now, why you think the Lord told Job to man up, man? And he have lost, man, Job lost it all. Literally, he lost it all. This Job 38:3. It say, girl up now thou loins like a man, if I would demand of thee and answer thou me, man. I give up, or it's too hard. The world's beating me up, or man, that shit, man, okay, man. A lot of you Jakes, man, if it was slavery time, back in slavery time, boy, you know what the condition we was in compared to the condition that we in now? And you got something to say. You sitting on being lazy, being slothful, being straight slothful, man. The Lord compared a slothful man to a dunghill, man. A shit. I'm talking to the brother. He said, man, if you slothful, you a piece of shit. And it shows, man. I never call one of you Akim a piece of shit, man. But guess what? Some of you Akim, man, gotta mature, man. You gotta mature through the spirit. Got to, man. Because this truth is literally all we got. This brotherhood is all we got. If you think you can make it in the world, go on ahead. I've been that, done that. This truth is all we have. The Lord, man. And if you ain't ready to change your life and fight and go to work, it's part of fucking being a man. Even our forefathers worked, man. That's the shit I be talking about, man. Jacob worked, man, countless lives, man. 7 years to get Rachel, and I believe 7 more years to get Leah, man. And he was tricked. He was tricked. One time, Laban tricked him for Rachel, because he wanted Rachel, but he ended up getting Leah first. Our forefathers put in work. Same thing when it came down to fucking our dieting, the things that we eat, taking care of ourselves, man. We had a custom. Back in the ancient days, we trained. We was bosses. We were fighters. Nowadays, Jake don't want to do shit. Esau have fucking beat our mind down so much that we don't want to do nothing. And I'm not talking about these niggas in the world, man. I'm talking about Jake and the truth. Yes, don't get me wrong. We all on a time schedule. I get it. I get it, man. But I guess all of us not on a fucking time schedule, man. Not all of us, man. And if you can make time for fucking social media, which I fucking hate that shit, man. You got time for your fucking wife. You got time for other things, man. Learn some fucking discipline. Let me get another precept, man. That shit is fucking vexing, man. We gotta start being men. We are men in this truth, man. We're not little boys. I'm gonna just bring out this Job again. It's Job 40. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go to Job 40:7. Go up the loins like a man, and I demand thee and declare unto me. But I want to get this Corinthians, man, because Paul said it, man. This 1 Corinthians 13:11. It say, when I was a child, I spake as a child. And yes, when you first come in this truth, you really don't know shit, man. You walking around, you just 1 or 2 years, you have done 20, 30 plus wickedness in the world. And now you come in the truth. You got 1 year, 2 years, and you a fucking child. You don't know much. But the more and more you start reading, you looking at the elders, you looking at brothers, you start realizing what you should be doing, man. So things should start change. It shouldn't be 5, 6 years and Jay still telling you that your ass need a fucking job, man. Leave these fucking black women alone. Yeah, I said it. And I love the black woman. But her ass ain't right. She ain't right, man. And you gotta know that. It's not wise, man. We as a wise people, we strategize. We use wisdom and everything, man. We thought about shit before we did it. You gotta move like that. You gotta talk like that. You gotta walk like that. This shit is this world's for us, man. But we gotta put in the work to get there. 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. And you understood little shit, man. Literally. Jake don't know shit. when we first come into the truth. That's why it's like, oh, okay, we get it. You still got that old man in you. We get a slap on the wrist. But then some shit get unbearable. Now, you forget that the Lord said, carry your cross. I don't have no problem picking a brother up when he down or when he fucked up. But I'm not going to carry your cross for you, man. I love you. But this a burden you have to carry, man. You have kids or a life. Sustain yourself, man. That's why I tell you in Sirach, a man that depend on another man's table is not counting a life. You're not counting on life if you depending on this and that. Yes, the brotherhood is for certain situations, man. We look out for one another. We family. I love you like man, like you are my brother, because you are my brother, man. But don't get it twisted, man. You gotta show yourself up too, man. You gotta be there for me too, man. If everyone always got their hands out, who the fuck is gonna help each other? 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, and what we do? When we come in this truth, we are men. We are men. There's no more reason of being a wicked or having these excuses. It's starting to clean up yourself, man. You clean up that garment. And you first and foremost, you started with your mind. I'm going to start thinking better. I'm going to start moving better. I'm not going to keep making these same stupid ass mistakes that I used to do, man. When I became a man, I put away childish things. You're not a fucking man if you steady want to repeat the same old thing over and over again, man. How? But you want to go out there and scream at the black woman. But you want to go out and scream at Esau. Because you mad and pissed off. I'm mad and pissed off too. Every fucking day, man. But guess what? I don't show it. Sometimes it come out, sometimes I don't. I go through it. I don't talk about it. But guess what? I'm a man. I'm not around this bitch making excuses. Frustrated about shit that have nothing to do with anything. No, you know why? Because I know this shit is almost over with. What I'm complaining about. I'll be complaining and mad and pissed off if I still had to go through this shit for several more years. Or if I was fucking Esau and I knew I was Edomite, I'd be pissed off because I had to go through everything I put these people through for the rest of my life. And I'm going to get destroyed. That's when you get to complaining. You don't get to complaining because you up. We are literally up. We winning. And you complaining? What mindset you in? The kingdom is here. The Lord is on his way back, man. Why? You know why? Because it's Romans 12:1. It say, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, the Lord showing great mercy. We living. We got food. Brothers there for us, right? That you, and don't get me wrong, it get tiring. It get fucking tiring. But guess what? It's almost over. That you present your body a living sacrifice, which we have done, holy, acceptable to Yahweh, which is our reasonable servants. That's our whole fucking duty, man. What's the whole duty of man? Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments. That's the whole duty of man, getting his word in us, man. Right? Verse 2, be not conformed to the world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And when you go into the renewing, it means completely be changed. So you have to completely be changed about everything you have looked for or looked upon when you was in the world, even when it come down to in the truth. Shit that you thought you knew, but you didn't know. Oh, I'm gonna get better than that. Last year I did this. I'm gonna try to make a little bit more so I can help out Akims, man. Mindset, man. Oh, I put a little extra work in this. I didn't work that much last year. This year, I'm gonna make sure I put in more hours and work so therefore I can sustain myself, man. I don't have to have my hand out. When a brother needs something, I can give it to him. That's the things where we need to be. We're not building upon this place, man. But we are getting better as people, as men. While we do have little time here, man. The Lord didn't say, fuck it. When you come to the truth, just don't do shit. No, the Lord didn't say that. The Lord said, you have to be men. And how do we be men? Yes, we teach this truth. We read, we deal with brothers. But we also have to take care of ourselves. Go to work. Yes, it's hard because we don't want to fucking go to work. You think I like going to fucking work? Hell no, man. But guess what? If I don't go to work, scriptures say you don't work what you don't eat, nigga. So guess what? We gotta fucking go to work, man. This Romans 12:2. Be not conformed to the world, but ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you might prove which is good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh, man. That's what we doing. We are proving what's good in the sight of the Lord. Sight of the Lord. That's why the scriptures tell you everything is not profitable to all men. What this brother might do, it might not fit for me. Find your lot and stay in it, man. This brother might can have 2 or 3 wives. Your ass might cannot have no wives right now, man. Remember, the Lord give you increases the more and more you show yourself proving in the things that he tell you to do. That brother probably went through all hell. Didn't have no wives when he first came in. And now you see this brother with 3 wives. Now you want, or you feel like you should have 3. No. Remember, it's a building stage, man. But you got to also remember, having 2, 3 wives, what come with that? Sustain. You gotta feed them. You gotta what's the word I'm looking? Provide for them. Salakia. But it's hard to do that in this place. It's hard to do that, man. Sustain like how our forefathers used to do, man. So we got to be wise. We got to take a downgrade. Don't have no wife. Shit. Paul said, it be that you have no wife. What? So that you can serve the Lord. But if you do marry, hey, guess what? She gonna want to take you things away from the truth, man. Because you're gonna want to do things that pleasing your wife, man. That's why the young Akim that come in the truth, and I'm talking to myself first and foremost while I'm doing this lesson, man, because I was in this same boat, man. And I'm still in this boat. You know why? Because I'm always trying to grow and get better for Yahweh B'Shem Awashai. So, young Akim, man, when you come to this thing, remember, man, it's always growth. Work on yourself. Get better. Believe in the Lord, man. Because the time that we live in, I don't doubt that no brother will fall. But guess what? We still have to sustain ourselves regardless if it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months until this bitch crack, man. So with that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadas, the monitors of the apostle of the great millstone that rule well, and salutating to the Akim teaching that's true of the folk on the earth, true and city, man. Till next time, I want to say Shalom and a ball.